Welcome to Stephen A. Byers Show. I'm your host, Stephen A. Byers, and we got a lot to talk about. This is week 4 of the Kingdom Boy Fantasy League Fantasy Football, and we're going to dive into a lot of things. We didn't get a chance to record week 3. We had a lot of technical difficulties going on, but we're back with another one, so we'll give you the updated standings, and we'll also look at what happened last week, and we'll look forward to week 5 and see what's going on. So let's first start with the week 4 recap of what happened. We see that the underdogs went in and took out the Godfather of Fantasy, 154-123, led by Derrick Henry and Nico Collins with 35 and 33 points, which the Godfather should be feeling some type of way, which I am. Because I traded both of those players to him, and they both came back and killed me to let me know that I should have never traded them. So it is what it is. So of course we suffered our first loss of the year. Still 3-1, looking good, but it was a tough loss for sure. Mason led the way for the Godfather fans with 24 points, and then Lamb led the way with 23.6 as well. So got a lot to talk about with the Godfather fantasy later on in the show. Also 10-piece. No Sauce defeated Dress Me as King. It was a historical day in the Kingdom Boy Fantasy League, something we have never seen before. 10-piece pretty much beat Dress Me King with 3-4 players. Jordan Lord led the way with 36. Reed had 27. Dress Me King. Sam Donald led the way with 26. And Kyron Williams led the way with 23.4. So 10-piece No Sauce remain undefeated as they take out Dress Me as King. Team Bank on defeated Danger One 114-77. Led by Lamar Jackson was the Danger One with 27, and also Chris Godwin with 12. And Bank on the had Pollard give him 18, Chase give him 17. But it was a complete team performance, and they end up getting the win at the Dangerous Ones. Coach K picks up his second win this week as he defeated I Got Next 140-118. Kenny Walker came back, have a massive game, give him 33 points. St. Brown looked like himself again with 22. Evans led the way for I Got Next with 23, and Jalen led the way. Jalen Hurts led the way with 18 as well. So the top 2 scores. And then the upset of the week was I'm a Real Problem ends the undefeated streak of You Got Next. Defeated him 157-102, beat him by 50. No one saw that coming in the whole fantasy league. Beat him 157-102. Led by Jada Daniels with 26 points, and the 49ers defense gave him 23 points. Everybody from his team hit this week, so it was a great week for him. Kamara led the way for you know what's up, 24, and Olave finished with 16. So we got a lot of things we're going to talk about today, but let's look at the power rankings. Coming in at number 10 is, of course, Dress Me as King. They still are winless. They are 0-4. There's a lot of things that they need to work on. They got some things they need to do. They got some new players, waiting on some players to come off injury. But it all comes down to, can Coach Perkins make the right substitution? He left a lot of points on his bench. He left a lot of points out of his starting lineup this week. So we got to see, can he make some real coaching adjustments, and can he get his team back in the winning ways? Can they at least get in the win column? So we're looking forward to see some of the things that he'll make. He made some moves. He acquired A.J. Brown. So we're looking to see what he'll do this week. Coming in at number 9 is I'm a Real Problem. They pick up their first win in a dominant fashion over You Know What's Up. That was not an easy game. That was not an easy task. And they went in there and they handled business. They're sitting right now at 1-3 in the win column. And actually, they are tied, I think, for last in their division right now. So anything can happen right now. We don't know how the season's going to go. There's been a lot of injuries, a lot of things happening. So we got to really see, can Coach Reggie continue to install confidence and winning ways into his team. Coming in at number 8 is the Dangerous Ones at 1-3. This team got defeated again by Team Bake on it. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Right now they're on that slippery slope. Hopefully, Coach Jones can figure this out and get his team back into winning ways. I see some moves coming in the future that he will have to make. But other than that, this team is on a slippery slope, and it's not looking good right now. Coming in at number 7, we have I Got Next with a crushing, heartbreaking loss to Coach K. That was a kind of a must-win game, based on the situation that team is in. But they did not get the job done. Coach Benson is looking for answers all over the place. He made some trades, looked like some great moves, looked like he was getting ready to win that game. Then Kenny Walker happened, St. Brown happened, and he ended up losing by almost 30 points. So he got to make some moves, but I like this team. Chubb just got his window cleared to start back practicing, so We'll see how Cleveland Brown begin to use him. But they should be fine. They got another tough week, especially with a lot of people on bye week this week. So we're looking forward to see how he match up with that. Coming in at number 5, we have Team Bank on the in at 2-2. A lot of questions about this team. We know this team can score, but they've been having some up and down weeks. They haven't been really consistent. They haven't been scoring as much as we thought they should. We know, of course, with the injury to Tua, Achane has suffered a lot, so we got to see what's going on there. But look at Coach Banks to continue to make the right adjustments, continue to make the right subs. He does a great job picking out people off the waiver wire, so we got to see how he make his adjustments. But right now, they're sitting at 2-2. They're number 3 in the division, and so they're at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have You Know What's Up. They're at 3-1 right now. Like I said, a heartbreaking upset loss to a real problem this week. Coach Burke's team just did not come to play at all. But again, on their first loss, they looking good. They sitting there 3-1, still a lot of scores. They're dealing with some injuries. Of course, Cooper Kupp is out. So Taylor, I think, is dealing with an injury right now. So we got to see what the injury report is for this week to see how they will look in the week 5. But right now, they're 3-1, but they had a crushing loss. Everybody picked them to win, and they went out and just stunk up the joint. Number 3 is the Godfather Fantasy, sitting at 3-1. They had a heartbreaking loss to the Underdogs. The Underdogs came in there and handled business. Some of the Godfather old players went out there and destroyed them. We got to see if he haven't made too many moves, made a move too many. His team was looking really, really nice. He made a couple moves to acquire some stars, but he lost a lot of depth. So we got to see what this is looking like. They still put up their original number around 125, but you know, we don't know with this team yet because we haven't seen them with this new team. This new team just lost. So it could be time to press the panic button, or it could not be time to press the panic button. So we will see in the upcoming weeks. Coming in at number 2 this week, we have the Underdogs, who's on a 3-game winning streak. They're sitting at 3-1, tied at first in division with the Godfather Fantasy, but they took out the Godfather Fantasy, so they give them the advantage in the playoffs. So they're sitting at 3-1. They're looking really good. Derrick Henry is coming on to be a monster like we thought he would be. Nico Collins is showing up. C.J. Stroud, the whole Houston offense is looking really, really good. They get Joe Mixon back this week. So we look forward for the Underdogs to continue to do what they do. So they've been doing some phenomenal things. Coach Span, he's a rookie, but he's coming in. He's making some noise. He's made a couple good trades. He's just probably 1 or 2 more pieces away from really being one of those teams that we're concerned about. So look for him to continue to make some moves and things like that. But he's looking really good right now. His team is 3-1, 3-game winning streak, and they haven't played no chump change. They have beaten some good teams. So my hands go off to the Underdogs and Coach Span with his team. And then coming in at number 1 is the only undefeated team remaining in our fantasy league, which is 10-piece no sauce. They had a historic win. They won with 3 players. Unbelievable. I don't know how this man do it. He's winning with 106 points, 98 points, 115 points. Like with teams playing with their other teams to get scared. I don't know what's going on. But he's sitting number 1 at 4-0. He found a way to win. Their team come out and win. Jordan Love come back, put on a massive game. Jalen Reed put on a massive game. They lost a big-time player with Rice. So we got to see how he makes the adjustment there because right now it's no making up for Rashee Rice. So we got to see what that looks like. But they come in at number 1, being undefeated, just knocked off Address Ms. King in historical fashion. Things that we have never seen before. He had 4 people that gave him 0 points, and he still won that game without playing a running back. Unbelievable. Never seen nothing like it. So those are our power rankings for this week. Now let's talk about what's going on around the league. Let's first start with the Godfather Fantasy as they suffered defeat. A lot of questions have been asked. You know, is it time to press the panic button? It's not time to press the panic button yet. We sitting 3-1. We're okay. We still have a nice amount of talent in our star lineup. McCaffrey will be on his way back. We just got reported that he should be playing, making the season debut early November. So we'll see what that looks like. See how they use him to see how his body is and go from there. But it's not time to hit the panic button on the Godfather Fantasy. But he has to make sure that he make all the right substitutions or this team could be finished early. So look for Coach Byers to make some good adjustments and look for him to make some moves that'll get his team out the hole. Also, you know what's up, lost, like I said, biggest upset of the week was to him to I'm a real problem. We know this team can score. We know this team have a lot of hitters on their team. They're dealing with the injury bug and plus the bye week. So Coach Burks, one of the things he's known for is making some bad coaching adjustments. So we got to see, can he make the right moves he needs to continue his winning. So far, so good. He's 3-1. I think he sits number 2 in his division, right behind 10 Piece No Sauce. But look for him to continue to be a serious threat in this league. One of the things I am concerned about is Address Miss King. Address Miss King have made some great moves. His team is going to be deep once they get healthy. My only issue is, or my only question is it too late? He's 0-4. The people in his division is actually good. He got 2 teams 3-1 and Bank on it 2-2. And Danger One's the only one 1-3. So he can make it out of that division for being last. He just 1 game out of last spot, 2 games out of the third spot, 3 games out of first place. So he have to get on a winning streak. He will have to have a winning streak going for him to get out this hole right now. He has the talent to do it. There's no question about that. But as long as Breece Hall give him 3 points, he have no shot because Breece Hall is the number 1 pick. He has no shot if they're not feeding Breece Hall. I don't see how he will be able to win any games without Breece Hall contributing. We saw it last week with Breece Hall giving him 3 and losing to 3 players. So that's one of the things I'm concerned about. I'm a real problem. Not really concerned about them as far as them winning a lot of games. They team hit this week. So we'll look, see, can they continue to run a ways up and see, can they continue. We saw Swift have a monster game, but he was on the bench. Can he do it consistently? Have the Bears found out something that might help Swift get more involved in fantasy? So we'll be looking, keeping our eye on that. Also, I got next, lost a heartbreaker. He really needed this game so bad because he's getting ready to hit some of his harder part of his schedule. And so we look forward to seeing if he'll be able to get out of his slump. I don't know who he played this week. I have to look at it, but he has a tough schedule ahead. I know he got to play some of the top tier teams coming up in this hard part of his schedule, and he's sitting 1-3. So hopefully with the moves he made, he acquired Mike Evans, Drake London. He acquired some talent, so hopefully they can come on and hit. Hopefully Jalen Hurts can wake up. Hopefully the Eagles offense, the coaching staff can really help him out because it seems like they don't know what to do with Saquon Barkley and they don't know how to use him like they need to use him. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. Also, I would like to address Coach K team. Coach K team is, we don't know. It's hard to put an identity on the team. 1 week they look good. 1 week they look like the worst team in fantasy. Like he even said, Coach K, he said, man, he got people on milk cartons because they missing. He can't find them. He don't know where they at. So we know he's a great coach. We know he's a great alpha talent. We know there's no question about that. So let's see some moves he will make. Let's see some deals he will get done. Let's see some waiver wire pickups he will make. He's sitting at 2-2, so he's not in a real bad position. But a couple more losses here, and it could be really, really, really ugly for him. Let's talk about the underdogs for a little minute. The underdogs, everybody counted them out. Coach Spander did a good job putting the team together. The team has been hidden. Nico Collins and C.J. Stroud look like a fantasy winner this year. Derrick Henry is coming along, look like him old self. This can be a serious problem if this continues. This team is nice. They start a lineup is loaded. They don't have much depth, but they start a lineup loaded. So if they can be healthy for the remainder of the season, there are going to be a problem. They're going to do some good things in our league. So shout out to Coach Spanner, what he's been doing in these past weeks. 10-piece no sauce, like I said earlier, I just don't understand. 4-0, barely scoring, and winning games. So, I mean, he's doing some amazing things over there. Joe Love coming back, giving him a 36-piece. And the chicken coop is going crazy. He's been sending all type of meals and everything. I mean, memes. And the chicken coop is going crazy, man. They going crazy over there. They undefeated. But he got some tough games coming up this week. I think he got Dress Miss King this week. No, he don't got Dress Miss King this week. I can't think who he got this week. But he got some part of his hard schedule coming up as well. I think he got What's Up. I think he got a division showdown with What's Up this week. So that might be the game of the week this week. What's Up and 10-piece no sauce. My fact, that is the game of the week this week. So they're fighting for first place in their division. So early season showdown. I'm looking forward to watching that and see how that plays out. Team back on it, like I said before, with the injury to Tua, we don't know what's going on with Achane. It's not looking good in Miami. Miami's looking bad. Same thing with the dangerous ones. Tyreek Hill not looking too good. And we don't know if Tua even coming back this year. This is going to be a serious, serious letdown. If they can't get a quarterback that can do anything. So it's really on Miami to see what's going on. Chase has been coming along. Metcalf been playing well. Kelsey haven't been like himself this year. And with the injury to Rashee Rice, maybe he get unlocked. Maybe they use him more. I don't know. He's looking a little old. So we gotta see how this is gonna pan out this year with the Kansas City Chiefs, especially with the injury to Rashee Rice. We know Xavier Worthy might get some more looks. So we're looking forward to seeing just how that will play out. But team back on scene at 2-2. He's in the tough division. He's in third place in the division, and he already, I think, suffered 2 division losses as well. So it's going to be tough for him to make it up the division ladder because he got to go through some more teams before he get back to the, playing his division again. So we're going to see what all is going to happen this week. Again, it's been a phenomenal week. It's been an upset week, but we're looking forward to week 5. To some different matchups. Like I said, the game of the week I'm looking forward to is You Know What's Up versus 10 Piece No Sauce. That's going to be the game to watch. And if I had to put my money on who I'm going for, I'm going to have to go with You Know What's Up. I think they have more scoring power. I think they have more players that can score points. But again, 10 Piece No Sauce just find a way to win, man. So I'm not counting him out completely. I'm not saying he can't win this game. I'm just saying if I had to bet my money on, I want to bet for You Know What's Up. So we're looking forward to just seeing what's happening in the rest of the league. Again, we got a lot of things that we can discuss, but we're short on time. So before we get ready to go, I want to do In My Opinion. And I want to start with Address Me as King. In my opinion, I think this team can probably make a deep playoff run once they get healthy. I don't count the team out completely, even though they 0-4. It really depends on Coach Perkins. He's been having a tough time with his coaching this year. He's been having a tough time even with drafting. So hopefully with this trade that he got, hopefully he can put it all together and make a run. This team really can be loaded if they begin to hit. So let's really look out for that. In my opinion, I think he will make it out of the bottom 2. In my opinion, I think the bottom 2 will be a real probably dangerous one. I still don't see them making out the bottom 2. Unless Address Me King continue to lose and one of them look up and don't get in there. But I see both of them probably being at the bottom 2 unless they make some moves and make them quick. Again, if we're looking at the playoff picture right now, number 1 seed is the underdogs, and the number 1 seed, number 2 seed is 10 Piece No Sauce. Followed by the 3 seed is the Godfather Fantasy, with the 4 seed will be in You Know What's Up. 5 seed will be Bank On It, and at the 6 seed will be Coach K. Right now, those will be the 4 teams, the 16 that will be in the playoff with 10 Piece No Sauce. With the underdogs and 10 Piece No Sauce, both receiving a first round bye. And so we got some more updates that we'll get to you later on today. I got some more things I want to talk about, just not on this video. So we're going to talk about some more things, including the week 5 matchups, which will be on the next video. So continue to subscribe, like, share our channel, comment, stay engaged, and we got more content coming for you soon. Again, I'm Stephen A. Byers, and this has been another edition of the Stephen A. Byers Show.